What's going on, collectibles? Welcome back to the collection. This is the finale for the random collection sets. In the next videos that are going to be coming out will have theme stuff, so tune in for those. Before we get started though, if y'all can hit that subscribe and that notification button, become a collectible and be part of this collective family. Today, I have a keychain, I have a dragon on the sphere. I have a dragon statue. I have a old TV game, AV connection type of game. I have two Funko Pops and a model car. Up first, we're gonna keep it simple. We're gonna start with the keychain, and the keychain is a Tony Stark keychain. It's from the movie Endgame, where after he snaps. The movie has been out for a while, so I didn't say spoilers. My bad. But honestly, that is on you. It's been out for a while. Go watch the movie. The keychain says proof that Tony Stark has a heart, and that comes out in the movie after Tony Stark dies. They put it on the little flower bed type thing, and they send it off on the water. This is what is on there. This place on there, and that was a pretty sweet thing. They did a very sweet way to send him off to the next world or whatever y'all believe in. But yeah, like I said, simple. It's from the movie. It's a heartwarming type thing. The keychain, I don't think it's gonna stand. So let's see. So I made it stand. Hopefully it doesn't fall whenever if I accidentally shake it, because the next item some put up there. Up next is that the sphere with the dragon around it, and it's Shenron. Now this is pretty dirty. I need to wash it. I found it back a couple years ago, back in my first job. We used to go through things and like sort them, and I found this, so I was like, I'm gonna keep it. It's pretty cool. It's Shenron coming out of the Dragon Ball right there. It wraps around like this. It wraps around the 4 stars, and I like that they chose 4 stars because that was Goku's first Dragon Ball. But yeah, it wraps around and it has this little thing. For a bit, it was actually on my rear view mirror, just hanging there, but it was wrapped with rubber bands. The rubber bands got dried out by the sun, and it just snapped. And then it was just in my car for a while. I did get a bit of dirt on this because I accidentally dropped it whenever I took it out of my car. Up next, we have a dragon statue, and this statue is just gonna stay up here for this video only because I have another spot for it. It is part of my collection, but it's not gonna be part of this one. It's just gonna be in front of my swords that I have back there. Here is the next item on the list. Now, this item was actually a birthday gift from a friend back in the day. The reason I got it was my friend saw me look at it. I didn't have the money for it. It was around Christmas time because my birthday is on December 30th. And my friend saw I was looking at it. I wanted to get it, but I didn't have the money for it at the time. So my friend went back to the store where we got it from. I forgot what store it was. And next thing I know, I'm opening the present, and I'm like, "You got me the dragon I was looking for." Like, well, not looking for, but looking at. And it's a pretty nice dragon. I try to keep it clean. I have a little paintbrush, like one of those little thin ones to get into the crevices whenever I'm cleaning it, to get all that dust and stuff off. Dust really like gets in all those crevices and like it builds up. I recently cleaned it. It's nice and clean, and it's really nice. It's one of those dragons, not the dragons from over here in the United States. It's like a more of an Asian dragon with the sphere in its hand. But yeah, it's a very nice dragon. I don't know if y'all can see all the details and everything, but you can see every scale on it. The clouds right here. I believe there's clouds. Because all the paintings I've seen of these dragons. It's just a nice looking dragon. Up next is a video game type thing. It's a AV video game. Once those old school games where you will put in the AV adapter things on the TV, and all you do is like put batteries in it, and it has like a bunch of little games in it. It was the Spider-Man game right here. Back then, I had the PlayStation only, and I had the PlayStation whenever the PS 2 and 3 already had came out. I still only had the PlayStation 1, and I only had two games for it. It was Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back. That was my first game. That was my game. And then I had a game called Punky Skunk, and that was my older sister's game. So I only had those two games, and I had already passed them multiple times. So eventually, I kind of got bored of them just because of the amount of times I would play them and pass the game. I eventually got this from La Pulga, the flea market. It's been very nice. Like back in the day, I would just hook it up and just play away, and it had a main game, like the main story of the game in here, and then a bunch of like mini games. So once you pass the full, because the full game will probably take me like, I want to say, if like I played nonstop, 30 minutes, 40 at max. Uh, just because, well, at the beginning, it took me about 5 hours because I was trying to figure out how this worked and figure out what these two buttons did. And it's just two buttons. So it took me like 30 minutes to figure out what to do in the game, and then try to figure out everything. But once I figured out how the game is, I played it through already once. It just took me 30 minutes to go through the whole thing. All the mini games were pretty fun. Like there was one where you had to shoot random villains with your webs that would like pop up in the building, kind of like a whack-a-mole type of thing. There was I don't know if y'all know that game Archer on mobile or something. Archer or something like that. It was one of those kind of games. And then there was this top thing where you like had to push a top to a certain thing. It was like a bunch of little, I think they had like 20 mini games apart from the actual main game it had. Two bonus items for this. I was honestly not gonna do it because I was just there. But I was like, it's Spider-Man. Just put it with the Spider-Man things. This is a lanyard from the Miles Morales game. It's pretty nice. Miles Morales for the PS5. Honestly, I don't use lanyards much for anything, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it. I'm probably just gonna put it away somewhere, and unless I need it for uh, I don't know, a job or something, just a cool little lanyard. The next extra item we have is, I think it's a key, not a key, a pen. I'm not sure. It has a little thing back here. It's a Spider-Man PS5 one, the Miles Morales as well. Let's see, let's open it up, and there it is. It's just the Spider-Man face, like the little spot thing Spider-Man can do. I don't know if he can still do that. But back then he had like a little spotlight with Spider-Man, with this like Spider-Man logo thing, but it was the Peter Parker one, not the Miles Morales. I think that's where they got it or something. It's pretty nice, not too flashy or anything. But yeah, those are the extra items that I was going to show with the game. I think I'm only gonna put this and this up there, not the lanyard. Next up is two Funko Pops, and the problem with this will be I'm not taking them out of the box. The Funko Pops are from a very popular show called Supernatural, and it's both brothers. I was looking for the baby, Castiel, but I haven't no luck yet. Every time I try to get him, it just seems he's sold out. But first, let's look at Sam. We have Sam here. with the Demon Slayer, killing dagger, the knife. And from looking at the pop from inside the box, the hair is very well formed, and everything is very detailed. The reason I don't want to take it out of the box is I don't want to touch it and put my fingers all over it. It's not because I'm gonna sell it, or it's not because the the value is gonna go down. I don't care about that. This is mine. I didn't buy this. I got it for a Christmas, yeah, Christmas gift, alongside a picture over there that it's made out of like quotes, but every quote makes part of the picture. It has Sam and Dean and the Impala in the background, but everything is just words. There's no actual drawing or anything on it. It's pretty nice. But yeah, the that's Sam. Up next is Dean Winchester, and just like Sam, he has the killing dagger with him, the knife, and you know it has his with the pops. I'm very amazed at how very little detail can bring out the character. Like, if I've been looking at a lot of pops and a lot of pops faces, if you take off everything, it's the same thing. Like, and just the detailing that they do on them, you know, the hair, the clothes, it just makes it that character. And that's one of the things I like about pops. But yeah, I have both brothers here. And I have something else for them, but that's the last item. Up next, we have a model car, and this is a 1969 Dodge Charger, I believe. It's not complete. I haven't completed it yet, just because some parts don't fit, and the hood, I think I'm gonna choose to leave it off. But it's this right here, and I thought it looked close enough to the Impala that I kind of chose to put it with them. Um, Recently I did see the same model Impala from this show. You know, one of these model cars. So I might go get that. The only problem is it's purple, but I spray painted this one black. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do with the other one. So I can't wait to get that, and I'm probably gonna complete this kit first, because as you can see, oh well, everything just came apart. I actually think I broke some parts. No, it just came apart. But I guess it broke apart in the video. It's fine. I can put it back together. It's not that hard. It wasn't very well put in together anyways. It just seems like the loose pieces came out. There you go. I got that piece there. Oh, a wheel came off. But yeah, it's, you know, I made the engine in there. Every piece that's on there, well, I glued it together. Even the big black part, I had to glue that together because it was in two pieces. I had to put all these things here, all the piping and everything, and the wheels. I put them in. Some wheels, I guess, don't stay in too good. And then in here, I put the seats, that the middle part. I'm honestly not a car person, but that's the inside where the people will be in, you know. And then there's I think it's called a stable cage or something. I think they're used mostly for whenever people take their cars to the track. But I decided to put it in there just to give it a little bit more structure. And then the the body kind of just goes on top of everything just because I haven't glued everything together. Yeah, I need to put this back together real quick. I'll put it back together later. But yeah, it's just there right now. It's nothing fancy. It's just a model kit that I'm gonna use as the Impala for now until I get an actual Impala kit. That's it for today, guys. If y'all want to see part 3 of this, I'm gonna leave a link down below, so click that. And if y'all are curious about any of these, go to my channel and y'all can see every single thing, every part of the random collection, the first video I did, and everything pretty much that I have there. And then leave your comments below of what you want to stay and what you want gone, and I'll see you in the next one.